Okay, so my turn to have a go with the Hobby King Vampire version 3. I think Finn enjoyed flying it, although the landing was quite challenging because this thing, it likes to fly, it likes to glide more than a glider. I mean, it just, with power off, it does literally glide forever. So you either need to go much further out if you're going to glide it in on 0 throttle, or I think a trick I found on some jets is you do run the fan at lowest possible throttle setting, because that adds a bit of drag as well, and you've got to keep the nose up as well. There's a real secret to landing jets, I think, and the secret is to let them slow down in the first place to the point nearly of well above stall, but then to get the power on and to keep the nose up for landing on your final approach. This does not have flaps. That does not help. So I think it requires even a bit more skill and a bit more thought to land it. But I may be speaking complete rubbish. Let me see if I can fly it and land it. Here we go. So we'll take off downhill. Certainly the nose steering is very responsive. Okay. Okay, Trev?
We're all good.
All right, here we go. Right, so Finn has obviously trimmed this out already, so not a lot for me to do, but I'm at half throttle, no more than that. It was climbing a little bit. Good now. So given that it glides so nicely,
There you go, give the cameraman some nice slow passes.
yeah, exactly. So it's still climbing a bit. Getting a bit wobbly there, so it was telling me it wasn't happy. It's a bit too slow. But look how nicely that third throttle just cruising around.
It's got a great silhouette, hasn't it?
It really does. It's iconic. An iconic machine. De Havilland Vampire.
Well, it's making my job easy.
Well, that's the idea. All right, let's power up a little bit. We'll try a loop and a roll. Here we go, so a bit of altitude because it's the first time I'm doing it. Power.
Just a leap.
Off the power. Easy. Coming the other way. Power. It's about as good as it gets. No rudder. Gear down, 3 green, and we'll come in downhill. All right, so on my downwind leg, half throttle, I'm keeping it low as well. Nice and slow, just on idle, off the power, keeping the nose up. It wants to glide, doesn't it? And there you go. So as well, I mean, it does everything that you want it to do in the air. Take off very easy. I'd want to try that again because it kind of did leap into the air, and I hate that. I want it to be able just to pick off the ground quite easily and then flick the retracts straight away. But it was my first flight, so I'm fairly happy with that. And then loops and rolls, really easy. Landing, you just have to go, you know, a long way out. And my advice is to use low idle, low throttle on the final approach, because I think that adds a bit more drag than just having the, you know, the rotor freewheeling in the ducted fan unit, and that allows you to slow down a bit better. But it will still glide. It will still glide, and further than I thought. But I was down by the end of the strip, so all good. So there you go. De Havilland Vampire version 3 from Hobby King. The link for this is in the video description and the pinned comment. Thanks for watching. Thanks to Trevor on camera. Be back soon. Bye everybody. There we go.